let's make some hands. So we're just going to do one here. You want 5 wires. This is 24 gauge. You could also use 28 gauge. Right where the wrist is going to be is where you want to start twisting them. I like to do 2 wires on one side, 3 on the other, and then twist them. And then where you started that twist, that's where your hand's going to start. So you want to separate all these wires out and then cut them to a hand shape. So I like to pull one wire on the far side that will be your thumb a little bit further down than the rest. And then go ahead and go through and give them a nice trim. Now just take your basic glue stick and wool. So you want your skin tone that you're going to be using, and you want to take out and create 5 thin pieces that will be used to wrap around your digits that you made with the wire. You want to keep these fairly thin, but not so thin that it's going to fall apart on you. And then you want to get your glue stick ready by taking the lid off. And then you're going to run the wool through the glue stick so it completely covers it. And then once you do this, you're going to wrap it around each digit. One piece should wrap around 1 digit. So that's where you want to make sure you pull off enough wool. And it doesn't just wrap up once. You want to wrap twice. And for the thumb, I like to do about 3 times because in the end, it ends up being a little thicker than the rest. Once each digit is wrapped, you want to go ahead and just add a little fluff of wool, 1 fluff for the back of the hand, and then the other side will be a slightly bigger fluff because the palm of the hand comes out just a little bit further than the rest. And then you go ahead and, if you want, you can watch how I make the wrist, which is just really wrapping and then adding 1 piece on one side so it's not a perfect circle around or a cylinder around. But this is how I like to create my hands. I hope you learned something, and feel free to ask any questions anytime. And also remember to check out rusticfiberacademy.com where I have even more tutorials. In fact, this one coincides with a full person tutorial where I show everything from making a detailed face, the full body, clothing, and there's even an extra part on it where I show how to make feet with toes.